Now, US President Donald Trump has escalated trade tensions with China, warning that the US could impose a 200% tariff on rare earth magnets if Beijing does not increase supply to American industries. Speaking from the White House, Trump told reporters that China has to give us magnets, adding that otherwise the US would have to charge a 200% tariff or something. He claimed that China monopolized the global magnet market, which is a critical component in smartphones, electric vehicles, military technology and semiconductor chips. Now, Trump said, with magnets, we're going to have a lot in a pretty short time. In fact, we'll have so many, we won't know what to do with them.
But we have a very strong relationship, Howard, I would say, economically with China now, getting much better. They have to give us magnets. If they don't give us magnets, then we have to charge them 200% tariff or something, you know. But we're not going to have a problem, I don't think, with that. I think that's perhaps behind us.
China currently controls over 90% of the world's magnet production. In April, Beijing tightened export controls on rare earth materials and magnets, requiring new licenses for shipments abroad. The move was seen as retaliation for earlier US tariff hikes. Trump's statement comes as Chinese exports of rare earth ore rose in July, up over 4,700 tons compared to the month prior. The supply boost may give Beijing an edge in the ongoing negotiations. Despite his threats, President Trump said that he believed the two sides could avoid conflict. Talking to reporters on Monday, he said, "We're not going to have a problem." Still, he warned that the US has bigger and better cards in trade, including leverage on aircraft exports.
I mean, look, in terms of playing the cards, we have much bigger and better cards than they do. But with that being said, I think we have a great relationship. I spoke to President Xi fairly recently, and at some point, probably during this year or shortly thereafter, we'll go to China. And I think we're going to see a magnificent sight. It's a great country.
US and China have been in a tariff standoff for years. This year, a 90-day delay on new tariffs was extended by an executive order. Without it, tariffs could have jumped 145%. Currently, tariffs on some Chinese goods stand at 30%, reduced from 125%. The tariff debate is also impacting tech investments here. Earlier this month, the US took a 10% stake in Intel, which is a major chip maker, as you know, relying on rare earths from China. Now, to reduce dependency, companies like Apple and MP Materials have announced a $500 million investment in domestic rare earth magnet recycling and production, but the road to self-efficiency will take time. And with the magnet market still dominated by China, tensions are likely to rise ahead of November's tariff deadline. Trump says that he could destroy China, but insists that he won't. Instead, he is betting on tariffs to force a deal.